point, another strong battling day for you today out there.
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Kind of. I mean, it was actually challenging, but we were so lucky with the weather. The rain helped us a lot, and without it would have been quite disaster. So in the end, quite lucky.
Thierry seemed to struggle with the feeling with his car out there. You know, it seems to have gone a little bit backwards since Greece. How was the feeling for you? Did you have to work on anything with the car today?
We can't say really. We are too happy, but okay, and then we need to say that we are happy. But I mean, even if the times are there, I also struggle with the feeling in the car, and it's not doing what I expected to do. Other than that, I mean, Greece is very different. We can't really compare to Greece. It was kind of rough and slow rally, and this is smooth and fast, so completely different perspective.
We expect this rain to continue overnight. It could be very difficult tomorrow. Have you done any testing in weather anything like as wet as this?
We've been driving in the wet, yes, but how much it helps, let's see tomorrow. But it sounds like not just this kind of rain. It sounds quite stormy weather. So let's see what is going to happen.
Is tomorrow then, do you think, going to be more of a strategic day? It's going to be more about perhaps thinking your way through than maybe ultimate pace?
I don't know. If we are driving in the pool, I'm not sure how much you can think there, but it sounds like a bit survival day.
It's been difficult, with the weather changing all the time. I think for some guys at some points it was better to be first on the road. Other times it was better to be at the back. Not easy and quite mixed out there.
What was it that you had to work with this morning to give you that better feeling this afternoon? What was maybe lacking this morning?
Not so much. I mean, there was a few areas to work on, but we didn't change so much for the afternoon. I struggled a lot in the middle one when I had the big rain. I changed then a bit for the last one, but nothing major.
So we're standing out here getting absolutely soaked. It's pelting down. The forecast is for this to continue all night into tomorrow. It could be difficult for you guys being, the last of the World Rally cars on the road tomorrow. How will you approach that?
Well, you can only do what you can do. I think it's still better to be in this position fighting for the top positions, I think, than to be, at the back to start first. But nonetheless, it could be difficult tomorrow.
I think for everyone, it's going to be a whole new experience. This type of weather in these conditions on this surface, I don't think really anyone's even tested in these conditions.
No, well, we don't really know this rally that well, and I think there's a few surfaces tomorrow which are different, let's say, from what we've had today even. So we'll have to just discover as we go, I think.
Really strong day today, Alvin. Best of luck tomorrow.
Cheers, thank you.
The day, all in all, is not that bad. The first stage this morning was pretty decent. I think I had a good rhythm. Unfortunately, in the second one, it looks like I fell into a little bit wrong rhythm, and I didn't trust enough the grip in a faster, wider section, and it cost me a small 10 seconds there. But then the last stage, I think we were again in the right rhythm this morning. This afternoon, obviously, started very well with Wanga Coast. Unfortunately, in the second one, then we got the rain quite heavily on the end of the stage, and I knew that I had to take risks to don't lose too much compared to the front runner, who probably had it less. We had a moment. Actually, we went a little bit wide in a corner and hit some branches. It didn't feel anything too bad. I mean, I at first it looked like a lucky escape and was all fine. But unfortunately, those branches took off my rear wings, and then obviously the last stage without wings was not that easy.
How difficult was that? How much of a different feeling do you get in the car without that wing?
Well, it's a totally different car, especially on these fast stages. I mean, there was few technical section in the middle of the stage where it felt almost normal, but as soon as you go over 120 kph or over 100, it starts to be very, very light from the rear. So at least I had no understeer at all and a lot of sideway movement.
Seb, we're expecting a really, really difficult day tomorrow. Lots of rain. It could really be all about experience, and you're the most experienced man in the field. Do you have to approach a day like tomorrow in a different way?
I mean, the guy I'm fighting with have a little bit of experience too, So there is another world champion in it. a future world champion in it, probably. Yeah, maybe it can be the same still, but I feel still it will be another one. And and a guy who battled for the championship the last 2 years with me pretty hard. So it's 4 guys who want this win, and with this condition, for sure, anything can happen, and we'll have to stay clever.
A day for brave drivers tomorrow, or brilliantly intelligent drivers?
We will need a bit of brain, because with this kind of profile, when it's fast like this, difficult condition, you need to be committed to be fast, but for sure we'll have to keep it on the road.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Ja Pitkä oikein yli 3. Kapeen nyt oikein